Hi everyone, I'm Simon Oldham, CEO of QJumpers, and I am here in Brisbane in Australia with IntelliHR at their global headquarters. And I have with me Global Partnerships Manager, Alex. You want to say hello, a few words to everyone?
Hi everyone. So yes, we're here at our headquarters in Brisbane, Australia. And yeah, very happy to have our partners from QJumpers. My name's Alex. I'm a partnerships manager at IntelliHR. So yeah, we're going to be taking you through the integration between our two systems.
Cool. Thanks, Alex. So it's a relatively newish integration and partnership that we've formed with IntelliHR for our QJumpers clients. And the idea being that a lot of our clients are wanting more functionality, more of the HR functionality, but still love to use the applicant tracking system of QJumpers. And so we find IntelliHR is a great product, and we believe that a lot of our clients will like the functionality that they have. I'll just quickly show you how the integration works. Okay, so here we've got your dashboard, your jobs dashboard. The first part of the integration actually happens when you load a new job. So when you click on Add New Job, there are a couple of new fields that you won't have had in the old system there. So this is so that the integration works seamlessly. So the system knows which information to populate into IntelliHR. So you've got your business entity. So these are all found on IntelliHR, not within QJumpers. Your job title, and this is a different way of working within QJumpers. Normally you'd write your job title in QJumpers. Now you manage your job titles in IntelliHR so that they're all seamless and they're all in the right departments and with the right information for the payroll and for your HR services and everything else that you need in there. And then if we look, there's also department, which comes from the IntelliHR integration as well. So when you load your job, those are some new fields that you will see, which then helps getting all of that data into IntelliHR seamlessly and without you having to replicate anything. Once you've got a person in QJumpers that you want to now hire, you go, when they're in the onboarding bucket, you've done all of the offer creation, you've confirmed how much you want to pay them, etc. And if you've got the employment agreement module, you will have completed the employment agreements and the candidates will have signed and returned, and the status here would say employment documents completed. You then click the hired button. So you select the candidate with that checkbox, click hired, and they get moved across into this hired bucket. So as soon as they're moved into this hired bucket, then the sync and integration with IntelliHR happens. So we show here the sync ID. Once they've got the sync ID, you know that it's been successful. This is the ID from IntelliHR. You've got the date of when it was synced, the date of when they applied, and all the other information like you always have with IntelliHR. But now a new person record has been created in IntelliHR with all of the job information, the applicant information, and all of the documents as well have automatically been created in IntelliHR. So from here, I'm going to hand over to Alex, and he can show you what that looks like in IntelliHR.
Thank you, Simon. I will share my screen now. You should be able to see the IntelliHR dashboard. So what we've got here is Liana. She's a system administrator in IntelliHR that has access to all the people in IntelliHR and most of the features. So I'll quickly run through just a quick overview of what we're seeing here. We've got some self-service action tiles where we would be able to connect to QJumpers as well. So these can actually be modified and customized to whatever you would like to go into. You've got an overview of some tasks, your active goals and training. And if you've got a team, you also have the ability to see your team members and any outstanding tasks they might have, their current goals, and any training. So we don't actually have a training module at IntelliHR, but through integrations, just like the one with QJumpers, we're able to connect to LMSs and ingest some of those training records that you might be doing. So that's another feature of IntelliHR, highly customizable. You've got access to your people directory, and we'll just have a look to see if some of the staff that were in QJumpers have come through. So we'll just look for, I think it was Cesare. Here he is, the AP officer. So through that integration, we'll be able to see that that person has now been created. So you've got the personal information, the email address and the phone number, the address in New Zealand as well. So as the HR administrator, you'll have access to all that job information as well. So if you go to the job tab, you'll see the position details that come through, AP officer, executive, and the business entity as well. So IntelliHR New Zealand. You'll also see the position arrangements. So here they are. And as Simon was telling us, the documents that have been signed or created in QJumpers will also appear in the Documents tab in the profile of IntelliHR. So that's just a quick overview of what the profile has. You also have, your training records, qualifications can be seen here as well. So compliance is a big thing for IntelliHR. We are able to see if you've got any contractors, if their work rights are up to date, if anyone's on extended leave as well. You can import and export any of this data as well. Got an org chart, which is time sensitive as well. So as soon as someone comes into IntelliHR, that person would appear as well. We look for Cesare.
I can see a second from the top there.
Yeah. No, there. Yes. So
Yeah.
that person was
Cool.
there, reporting right at the top. But if they were reporting to someone further down, they would appear there as well. Yeah, lots of things. The biggest thing and one of our biggest differentiators from some of our competitors is the analytics. So really handy. You've got over 30 different reports showing all the information about the company, the attrition rate. This is something that is really difficult for some companies to have at the tip of their fingers in terms of what the percentage is. So you've got it here under 6.67 annualized rate. Any of these reports as well, you can click through to see exactly the information that is in there. You can filter through them. You can export to an Excel spreadsheet as well. So yeah, the analytics really highly engaging and very easy to use as well. We also have the ability to create workflows and onboarding, for example, check-ins. Most of the information that you see here as well comes from forms that are sent out to your employees. So Cesare, as soon as that person was created in IntelliHR, forms will be sent out to that person as well, which they will be filling in, and that information then feeds back to IntelliHR. So yeah, that's just a quick overview. We do have some videos available through our support website, which you can click here to see some of the new features that have come through. We do have lots of webinars on how to use the integration and also all the different features of IntelliHR. Yeah, so thanks again. And if there's any questions, please go through our support website where there's some information on our partners, including QJumpers, and how to set up that API integration.
Great. And exciting news recently. You are now
Yes.
part of a bigger group.
That's correct. So we are now part of Human Force, a workforce management system that also does payroll. So IntelliHR has about 350 customers. We are now part of a much bigger organization that has over 2,000 customers. And yeah, we're really focusing now on every, a lot of different industries, but especially now with retail and hospitality, because that's who Human Force really targets. So yeah, we're really excited to be working with them. They're based out of Sydney, and we also have a native integration with them as well, and their payroll solutions. So
And rostering is part of that.
rostering, yeah, that's their main thing. So rostering, time and attendance. Yeah, there'll be lots of news on this partnership as well coming up.
Awesome.
So yeah, great to be with QJumpers and also Human Force. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you very much, Alex. Thanks everyone for joining. We do have information on the integration as well in the QJumpers Knowledge Center and Zendesk that explains how it works, how you do it. But if you've got any questions, as always, give us a call, send us an email, support@qjumpers.com.
Yes.
And we'd love to give you more information. If you want to get connected and learn more about IntelliHR, we can put you in touch with Alex and the team as well. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks again. Bye-bye.
Bye.